Hey guys, Lord Naren, White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video on my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, today continuing Baldur's Gate 3. So we're gonna go ahead and long rest here. And we'll talk with everybody at the camp. So like I mentioned at the end of last week's video, I cleared out the inventory from everybody, etc, etc, so that's good. And we'll keep going from there. Alright, so let's talk.
Over, then through.
Let's talk first with Shadowheart.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
She's being very sweet. We'll just leave for now. Did our character rating with her change? Still very good.
You must have questions.
Leave for now.
Copper for your thoughts.
We're good for now, Carla. Thanks. Let's see if Volo has anything new.
Ah, my good fellow.
No, he doesn't.
Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Astarion,
Yes.
the Blade of Frontier. Oh, this is Gale first.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Halson.
You wish to speak?
Just good to hear, Halson. Will,
Well met.
take care, Blade of Frontiers. So we're long rest and we'll head out from here.
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Since I just want to see the whole introduction, the reason I clicked space was I thought there was like no way anything was going to happen, but of course something did happen. So let's reload, and we'll select the long rest option again, and we'll just go straight to the long rest because nobody had anything of any consequence to say in the campfire. So we'll save this time. I'll save right before we go to the long rest, and we'll see what happens. So this should be very exciting. So save here, and now let's go ahead and long rest.
Supreme Kithrak. Has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Let's go. Interesting. Okay, let's say, fine, we'll hear what you have to say before we gut you.
Be at ease. I bring only truth. I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
We could say, I'm not giving you the astral prism if that's what you're wanting. Or you must be either a fool or hero to work against your own queen. Or what are you asking of us, Voss? Or are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is? That's what we'll say.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
We could say, kill him, this is your chance to earn Vlaakith's redemption. We will say no. We could say, Vlaakith's led you astray. I believe him, and so should you. That's okay. We could say, what do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back. Not bad. Or what we will say, which is, he speaks true of the Zaith-Isk. You need to trust him.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Very cool. The Quanith Psionic Detector. Very cool. We'll pass this over to Gale to hold on to. Let's go talk with Lae'zel.
Breathe deep and move.
Vlakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me.
Well said, Lizelle. We could say, what does Ascension entail exactly? Or, who is the one in the prism, do you think? Or, and if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Blackheads are real? Or, obviously it's about time we figured it out. What we will say is, Voss called Blackhead the Tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood.
What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Who is the one in the prism, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
Let's move on.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Cheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
Let's go ahead and rest. I'll quickly send all this stuff to the camp. Because all this weight adds up, so there's no reason to hold the extra weight, I think. Alright, cool. And now we're gonna go ahead and turn in the egg. And the reason we're gonna do that, like I mentioned in the end of last week's video, was because we gave this woman our word we would turn in the egg. And a paladin, you know, his word is his bond, so let's go ahead and turn in the egg.
I trust that an early payment has ensured swift action? What news of the Githyanki egg?
We can go ahead and say, I have the egg here.
Thank you. Paying up front seems to have had its benefits. A pleasure to do business with you.
Take care, Lady Esther. And now that we have cleared out the entire map here, to get Yankee Crush, etc., we could travel to the mountains this way, but instead, we're going to explore the other area also, and we can do that by heading to the Underdark Grimforge. So we'll explore both paths, and then we will go to the Shadow Cursed Lands after we've fully explored both of the in-between areas. And so we are getting some amazing content here, and I'm just having so much fun, so let's keep going. Alright, here we go.
Boots have seen everything.
So as this area loads in, here's the way through. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to pass through these doors and begin. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. The plot thickens, leave Act 1 for somewhere altogether darker. Very cool. So it looks like that probably concludes Act 1 definitively.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
So this is definitely something that's going to be a lot of Lady Shar, so that'll be Shadowheart's area of expertise.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shar may give us her mercy.
That is beautiful, man. Let's keep going. And you saw I had been holding on to 2 other torches, so now we have 4 torches for our group, which is really good. As I believe we'll need them outside, so let's keep getting any torches we can find here along the way. Broken Moon Lantern. Before we head over there, let's see over here. Absolutist Expedition Key. This yellowed book contains a series of architectural plans. One shows an elevator leading from the wilds outside a town called Wraithwind to the Underdark. Very cool. orders. I have been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. Trousseau and Naren will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here that Ketheric created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I'd wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've even set up things correctly. Absolute, protect me. Clearly, I do not believe the Absolute did protect him. But still, we've got to take this seriously. So here we go.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
Definitely. In fact, let's each of us equip some torches.
Still alive. Excellent progress.
Let's even light these braziers as we go. This place looks huge. Moonrise is far from here.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
I can feel the shadows'
astral
power
plane
here,
is threaded
but
with
they
light
don't
and
seem to be
silver.
harming me.
Life-giving and wondrous in all directions. Nothing like this dismal abyss.
Let's go ahead and talk with Shadowheart.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
We could either say, so what does all this mean, or don't get carried away, this could be something else. Or what we will say, which is, but what about me? Or should I pick a different option? I'm not really understanding what this means, so let's say, so what does all this mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Okay, sounds good. My cat Maleficent is here. I love you, Maleficent. I also love you, Lynx. My two beautiful cats, Maleficent and Lynx. Dead Druid's Journal. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details a druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter and more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid's Halsin's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon and press on in the morning, though in truth such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker, but I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanas. I must venture deeper. Creatures, from the darkness, foul things. One grazed me, only my torch saved me. Deep darkness, flames are instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger, they are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded.
Something to do with the Shadow Curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
Let's try and read the entry with the other people and see if
Search notes on the nature of the Shadow Curse. The most fortuitous find.
Have a lot on my mind.
most certainly.
Well, in it.
And that's where I'll go ahead and end the video there for this week. I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Like to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.